Well, hello there, friends. You've requested that recipe so many times. The most requested soup on the channel, Zuppa Toscana. Better than Olive Garden, I promise you. I'm going to show you how to make it to perfection. It's got sausage, got bacon, it's got potatoes, got all kind of goodies in here. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned. We're making it right now for you, Zuppa Toscana. Okay, friends, well, let me show you how to make that Zuppa Toscana. It's got nothing to do with Italy, okay? Just want to clear that out for all my family in Italy so they don't disown me completely. It's a soup that was made popular by Olive Garden. It's a chain of Italian restaurant in America, for those of you that are not from America. And everybody loves it. Everybody's been requesting me the recipe, so I went to eat at Olive Garden. Mamma mia. I was putting a mask on it. Nobody sold me. And very simple, my friends. I got a half a pound of bacon going, and I got a pound of sausage, okay? And of course, we got Italian sausage, all right? And then we're gonna saute the sausage. We're gonna get some Maillard reaction in the sausage. So, and then I'm gonna put some onion. Now you know, onion is always number one, unless what? Unless there's bacon or sausage, yeah? All right, so there, because we gotta brown them. All right, and then we need their fat. We need their fat to saute the onion. All right, so that's why I do it. Because everybody's gonna say, what do you mean? What do you mean? Now it's bacon and sausage? Well, you know, sausage, bacon, it's kind of the same, right? The reason why we do them first, friends, is because we want that fat. So when you saute them, don't do it too high. Especially the bacon. I see many people, they saute the bacon and they burn. Don't burn the bacon. Do it slowly. Let the fat melt. Then you can use the fat to saute whatever it is you saute, especially the onion and bacon. Those two are fabulous. So it smells delicious, but I want a little more fat. Then I'm going to put the onion. I'm going to caramelize them. I got one big onion. That's all, one big onion. For those of you, it might be two onions because you don't have the big ones. I got the big one. Anyway, so we're going to saute all this, friends, and we'll come back. Like I said, it's nothing to do with Italy. So all Italian, relax. Have a glass of Chianti or whatever it is you want, Prosecco or something. Relax, we're just having fun. This is a soup, and everybody loves it. I'll tell you what, it was pretty good, though, I have to admit. Didn't have very much flavor, the one I had, and the texture was too liquid, so I'm going to fix that. All right, I'm going to make it my Zuppa Toscana. I'm going to make it my Zuppa Toscana. I'm going to make it mine. I'm going to make it a little thicker, because remember, the texture is a conductor of flavor. I want it to dance on the tongue and stay there for a minute, all right? So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, friends. Well, you know, it takes a while, because when you do it, when you saute the onion in a pot, they release moisture, and the moisture doesn't come out that quick. So it's quicker to do it in a fry pan, but I don't want to make you dirty too many pots now. So it's okay. We got caramelized onion. We got, smells fantastic. So let's put some flavor in there, okay, friends? We're going to put a little garlic. Now, how much garlic you put in is really up to you, okay? Don't go out there and measure. I got, what, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of garlic. If you're going to measure, but don't measure, mamma mia, it's cooking, eh? All right, now, how long do we cook the garlic for? You know it, all my regulars, they know it, right? And we're going to put a little fresh thyme, because there was no fresh thyme in that soup I had the other day, the Olive Garden. There was no fresh thyme. So I'm putting fresh thyme, because you got to give me some flavor in there, all right? So fresh thyme is going to be beautiful. If you don't have fresh thyme, use rosemary, oregano. All right, how long do we cook the garlic? Until you smell it. And when you smell it, like right now, give me some liquid in there, okay? All right, I got chicken stock. So far, I got 2 ladles. I got 3 ladles. I got 4 ladles. Excuse me. I big on my ladle, 12 ounces. Excuse me. I'll give you the exact recipe, friends. Relax. All right, so now, Now I can relax a little more. Okay, now I got to put some potatoes in there. I got to put some kale in there. Now, I'm not a big fan of kale. I cleaned it up and I forgot to show you, but I removed this membrane in the middle of it, and then I cut them up in little pieces. Okay, let me just put the potatoes out of the way because they're not in the middle there. And so you remove this. You can do it by yanking it, yanking the leaves out, or you can do it with a knife. Excuse me, I really got something in my throat. It'll go away eventually. So what I do is, after I finish pulling them, I just put them together like this, you see, in a big bump thing, and I cut them. Now, you don't want them big, friends, because, they're going to go in your spoon. You don't want a big piece of kale. It's same thing you do for spinach, same thing you do for any green. Okay, you don't want to put, you don't want it too big, otherwise it won't fit in your spoon. So you go through it to make sure it's not too big. It's still there. All right, so I cut some potatoes. I obviously cut too much potatoes. It's about 3-4 cups of kale right there. We're going to cook everything. All right, and we're going to put the kale in there like this. And then we're going to put the, don't use a knife to do that. And then we're going to put the potatoes. I got too much potatoes here. They're about 3/4 of an inch thick. And I'm going to put about, this was 4 big potatoes. I think 3 potatoes is more than enough here, friends. All right, I got to put more stock in there. And then we're going to have to fix the consistency. We're going to put a little cream in there also. All right. Now, I got definitely fix the consistency of this because it's going to be too small. So that's another ladle. And then boom, another one. When I make a soup, I don't like to make a small soup. I like to make, you try, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. I think they're going to love this one better than the one in Olive Garden. All right, one more ladle, friends. And that'll be however many I put in. And I'm not sure what that is. At the end, we're going to put some Parmigiano Reggiano. We're going to put some, a little bit of cream. We're going to fix the texture. In the meantime, I'm going to cook all this. And the potatoes are going to release some starch. It's going to make somewhat thicker, but not thick enough. It's definitely not going to be thick enough for me. I like it a little thicker. I like a nice texture on my soup. So I'm going to bring it to boil. The minute it's boiling, I'm going to reduce it down and let it cook bloop, 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 until the potatoes are cooked. Really simple, right? Not complicated recipe. I'll be back when it's done, friends. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, friends. It's been about, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes. I wasn't keeping track of the time. What did you say, Jack? 30 minutes? Somewhere around there. As long as the potatoes are soft, friends, you're good. I also put salt and pepper, and I added one more ladle. So I'll give you, like I said, I'll give you the exact numbers, so you'll have if you want to make it. I'm going to put a little bit of cream in there. I'm going to bring it to boil, because now it was going bloop, 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 right? Put a little cream in there, not too much, just a little bit. What do you think that was, about 3/4 of a cup? We're not going to measure. We're going to look. It's got to look. It's got to have the look. Now, you see, a lot of people serve it like that. I mean, a lot of people like it that way. I don't like it that way. I'm going to make it a little thicker. Okay, a little more cream. So total maybe a whole cup of cream, eh? And like I said, the stock, it's probably going to end up to being about 80 ounces of stock, 80 ounces, somewhere around that. Because, yeah, that's about 80 ounces of stock, okay? Somewhere around there. Remember, a little more, a little less, it's still going to be good, right? Put a bit of Parmigiano Reggiano in there. All right? And then we're going to put some more on the top. Maybe a little more. What do you think? Half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. Let it melt a little bit, okay? Let's bring it to boil. I want to fix the texture. Don't like the texture. Also, friends, what I'm going to do, I got butter in there, soft butter with a little parsley. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, so that was about a teaspoon of parsley. That was about 3 tablespoons of butter. And I don't know, 2 teaspoons of garlic. I don't know. And I'm going to put it right there on the bread. I got bread that I just put in the toaster. Just slice bread and put it in the toaster right there, friends. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to mix that up right there. I got the broiler on. And I'm gonna put them on just like this. You see, look. They just come out of the toaster. Easy, easy. It's easy to costino. Make it however you want it. I got a delicious recipe for garlic bread. See, my garlic bread is to die for. Eh? I got the garlic bread recipe. Jack is going to give you a link. You serve it with that. That'll be delicious also. All right. I tell you what. I'm not going to waste too much time with this, friends. I'm just going to put them into the broiler. Going to be heavy in garlic. Jean-Pierre. I love garlic. You like garlic? I love garlic. And it comes out perfect, friends. Right? Put them in there like this. Look, I'm just going to put them on a cookie sheet just for a minute. Hey, it's boiling, so I got to slow down here. I'm just going to do 3 or 4 of them just right there. Put it on there. I'm going to put it in the broiler. Don't let me forget it. The broiler, I didn't put it too high, so I'm okay. All right? Leave it open. Leave it open. I'm talking to myself. That happen to you? It happened to me all the time. All right, friends. I don't like it. It's too liquid. So I'm going to fix it. I got a little bit of cornstarch in here. Remember when you put in cornstarch? If you're making an advanced little cornstarch. Or tapioca powder. It works great also. I use it all the time, tapioca powder. Cornstarch, arrowroots. All those are good thickener. And they're easy to get at the grocery store. You know, I want to think that they're easy. Hey, how the crouton doing? Okay, good. Make sure that we don't burn them. I just want to melt the butter, that's all, right? And you know me, I forget everything. I mean, people said, oh, this guy's not a professional, he forget everything. Yeah, I'm sure they don't forget nothing either. All right, look, guys. Bring it to boil. Checking on the crouton. Okay, I don't want them to burn. I got to redo them. All right, here we go. When you put in cornstarch, put a little bit first. Put a little bit first. Because you'll be surprised. And then if you put too much, then you got to adjust the seasoning. Let me tell you, it's delicious. I'm surprised that a chain restaurant come up with such a good recipe. I tell you, when I go back to Italy, I'm going to make it for my family. And I'm going to tell them, this is how Americans make Italian food. They're going to like it. First, I won't tell them what it is. And let me take this out of there. No, you know what? I won't tell them. Otherwise, they're going to have a preconceived idea. Make sure you keep it down there. Then it's no good, because how could we possibly in America make good Italian food? You'd be surprised. We'll make a great Italian food. Good French food, too. All right, friends, look. It's up to you. At this point, you can say, you know what? That's thick enough for me. And you could be happy. Just make sure you wait long enough for the cornstarch to do its thing, okay? You could say, I'm happy. Or you could say, hey, give me a little more. It's up to you, okay? It's your soup. There's nobody telling you how to make it. You make it however you want to. But remember, the texture is a conductor of flavor. Look, see how beautiful it is? I'm telling you. Let me test it. Yeah, it needs more salt. It needs more salt. That's all there is to it. More salt. Enough salt. If you can't test, it's almost there. You know, you don't have enough salt. And if you're not sure, take a little bit of the soup on the side. Keep adding salt until you can test it. Then you'll know. The minute you can test, you got too much salt. You got to test it in the background. You got to look for it. You know? All right, friends. I think it's good. I'm going to test it one more time. I'm going to test it one more time to make sure it's good, because I'm not giving you something unless it's perfect. It's delicious. All right. Somebody said the other day, is this all a fake? Have you ever seen a chef finish cooking something and said, not exactly good? Oh, well, you haven't watched my show, because it happens. Not often, but once in a while it happens. Okay, a little more thickness, and then I'm done. All right, that's it. 20 minutes later, I'm still thickening the soup. Mamma mia. All right, here we go, friends. I think it looks beautiful. We're done. Beautiful texture. Voila. I got a little bit of a mess in here. And let me tell you, friends, you're going to love it. Now I'm going to put on more Parmesan on top. Look at this. I'm gonna bring it here because it's too. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is, friends. You like it? Yeah, I think it looks beautiful. Voila. Now to make it even better, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna put a couple of crostini right there on top. Gonna take a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano right there. What do you think? Right? I think we got ourselves a beautiful soup, friends. And no big deal, eh? It really was easy to make, eh? I'm telling you. I gotta be careful because it's hot. Oh, let me turn this off. Turn this off, friends. Okay? You see, better texture. The one I had the other day at Olive Garden was like water. It was too liquid. See, be careful with a kale. If you have too big of a piece, it's gonna fall out of the spoon, and we don't want to do that. You're gonna love it. Very easy soup to make. Very different. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for the recommendation. All of you then said, hey, make that soup, you're gonna like it. You were right, it's delicious. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching, friends. Wow, this is great. Wow, when do you test it, Jack? Better, fantastic, much better than the Olive Garden version. I'm telling you, I think you're gonna like it. If you don't, I can eat it all. No, I know Antonio's gonna like it. I know, this is delicious. All right, let's eat.